I don't see our mistakes. That's why we need each other.
We can't stop going alone. No one can. But we can find a way. Together.
Studios Thunderbolts.
Welcome back to the Nerdy Grail and welcome to a brand new unboxing video here on the channel. An unboxing video that I wanted to get done yesterday, but I was still awaiting for one more parcel from HMV to arrive, which today it did arrive, so I will be able to do the unboxing here for you today. As you can see from my Marvel Steelbooks behind me of Ant-Man and the Wasp, Black Widow, Falcon and the Winter Soldier and Captain America Brave New World, I will be unboxing 3 different variants of the movie Thunderbolts. Yes, the Marvel Studios Thunderbolts movie, which I have done a review on my channel, so if you want to go check that out, I'll put a link in the description of this video down below for you to check that out, because I thought it was actually a really good Marvel movie and really nice to see some characters that I always wanted to see come back in one way, shape or form, get a bit more limelight, such as John Walker from Falcon and the Winter Soldier or Ghost from Ant-Man and the Wasp. But also, before I get into this unboxing, where I'll be unboxing 3 different variants, the Steelbook, the classic 4K and the regular Blu-ray editions of Thunderbolts, I just wanted to say that today is also a special celebration here on my channel, so I'm going to have 2 videos going up for you today as a result of that, because this is my 1-year anniversary on YouTube today. 1 year ago to this day, I uploaded my very first video onto YouTube, which was my introduction to my channel video back when I was called The Doctor's Diary, but obviously I changed that to The Nerdy Grail. And so I cannot believe it has been 1 year on the channel. Thank you for all the support that you've given me so far on the channel, and I look forward to creating lots more content for you, hopefully in years to come. But without any further ado, like I said, we've got 3 different versions of Thunderbolts to unbox for you today. So let us get straight into this plethora of an unboxing. Okay, so let's begin with the unboxing on Thunderbolts. So move the tab and open up the parcel, and there it is inside the box in all its glory. We have the 4K Steelbook for Marvel Studios Thunderbolts with the little asterisks at the end because, I mean, spoiler warning if you haven't seen Thunderbolts or heard the news by now, but obviously that was just a placement holder title because by the end they are known as the New Avengers. But there is the front cover. I did order this from HMV, but we will get a better look at it when I take it out the shrink wrap. There is the spine, which simply says Thunderbolts. And then there is the back with all of the bonus features for you to have a little look at there. So if I have a quick little look, Blu-ray bonus features, Around the World and Back Again, dive into the film's breathtaking opening with Florence Pugh, Assembling a Team to Remember, uncover how the misfit anti-heroes became the Thunderbolts, all about Bob, Sentry and the Void, join Lewis Pullman and the creation of his 3 characters, gag reel, deleted scenes and audio commentaries, and has been said as one of the best Marvel movies of all time. So what's the movie about? After being ensnared in a death trap, an unconventional team of anti-heroes embark on a dangerous mission, forced to confront the darkest corners of their past. Will the group tear themselves apart or find redemption to prevail? Really, really nice. And then there is the top, which simply says Thunderbolts. So if we break it out of the cellophane wrap so that we can have a little look at what the Steelbook looks like inside and see if the good old Steelbook has come undamaged or not. So pop that to one side. Let me just have a quick little scan myself. Take it out the J-card. Let's have a quick look at the J-card. So there is the J-card. I like these J-cards, the nice little pocket one with the 4K and Blu-ray logo at the top. And then the Thunderbolts at the bottom. There's the side of it. And then there is the back. Really nice. And just going to have a quick look at the Steelbook itself. Yeah, front looks good. The spine is fine. And the back, yeah, that looks fine. So we have got the front of the Steelbook for the Thunderbolts, where it is just the different arms and hands of the different characters, from Red Guardian to Yelena to John Walker's US agent to Bob, all of them, Ghost, holding the different weapons representing their characters with the little asterisks in the middle for the Thunderbolts. Quite nice. And you can actually see it's like embossed and all here. You can actually feel it. That's quite nice. I quite like that little Steelbook. Nice shine to it. Again, there is the spine, which simply says Marvel Studios Thunderbolts. And then there's the back, which would have been a spoiler for you if you didn't know already. It simply says the New Avengers, because that is what they become at the end. And you can see then the whole team there, minus Taskmaster. I'm still really annoyed that Taskmaster gets killed off within the first 2 to 3 minutes of screen time. Yet again, what a waste of a character. If I open up the Steelbook, so we can have a little look at the disc artwork and the interior artwork itself, which we have got 2 discs, both of which have pretty similar artwork. So we have got the Blu-ray artwork, which has like a little nut and bolt on it and says Thunderbolts, the New Avengers. And then the 4K disc has got a little lightning bolt on it, but is the same colour, just plain yellow. So those are your 2 discs for the Thunderbolts. And on the interior art, you've got that iconic little poster or wallpaper or teaser artwork that they put out ages and ages ago, representing the Thunderbolts with them all fighting and at each other's throats. Quite a nice little image, and does represent what happens through most of the film. And then there is the full wraparound of the Steelbook art. Really nice. So if I put the discs back away, so you can see what they look like inside the Steelbook. That is what the discs look like inside the Steelbook. So if I close that up and pop the Steelbook back into the J-card, there we have it. There is the Thunderbolts on 4K limited edition Steelbook. However, I did also get 2 other variants of the Thunderbolts, so I'll quickly pause the video, grab those other variants, and I will show them off for you here in this video. Right, so here we go then. So I did get these 2 variants yesterday, so I have taken them out of the boxes, but I haven't unwrapped them or fully looked at the artwork, so I'll do that for you now. So we've done the Steelbook, so I think to break up the 4Ks, we will take a look at the regular Blu-ray edition of the Thunderbolts, which is right here for you now. So that is the front cover for the Thunderbolts. Just a plain yellow background with the black text of Thunderbolts at the top, which also underneath the H&V logo you can see that it does say the New Avengers. So they've plastered that right on the front. And then you've got all the characters, including Taskmaster, there at the end, which is really, really nice. So you've got Taskmaster, John Walker, Ghost, Yelena, you got good old Bob, you got Bucky, and you got Red Guardian. Then there is the spine, which simply says Thunderbolts, the New Avengers, and a picture of Yelena on the side. And then there is the back, which is a 1-disc set, one of the best Marvel movies of all time. And I quite like that image of all of them at the top by there. Really nice. So if I take it out of the shrink wrap, just so we can have a little look at the interior. Not that I'm expecting much. I'm expecting the artwork to probably be the same as the Steelbook for the regular Blu-ray. So there we are. Outside of the shrink wrap, you can see it more clearly now that it says the New Avengers on there. I do like the artwork. It is alright, but I don't know. The yellow does suit Thunderbolts, I think. And yeah, inside, just the 1 disc, which simply says Thunderbolts, the New Avengers. So the same disc from the 4K limited edition Steelbook variant. Now, me and my fiance, we did think at the time, and I wondered at the time, when they revealed that the title was going to be the New Avengers, for these releases, you know, on Steelbook, Blu-ray, 4K, were they actually going to call it Thunderbolts, or were they going to change it to the New Avengers? But I am glad they did keep it for Thunderbolts, because that's what all the advertising was. And it was only New Avengers by the end. But that is the 4K Steelbook and the regular Blu-ray editions of Thunderbolts. However, I did get one more variant, which we will quickly take a look at now, and that is the regular 4K edition of Thunderbolts. So now that we have had a look at the 4K Steelbook and the regular Blu-ray, let us take a look at the regular 4K edition right here for Thunderbolts, which also says the New Avengers. I quite like that with the bright yellow border all around. It is really interesting, really makes the characters and the black backdrop stand out a lot more, and Thunderbolts, you know, that rough around the edges, because they are just a rough and ready team that have been thrown together, not really by choice, but by force. So it is really, really nice. I do quite like that. 4K and Blu-ray, and does come in quite a nice feel, quite a soft feel, and has a good shine to it on the logo for Thunderbolts and around the outside. Quite a nice slipcover, actually. There is then the spine for Thunderbolts, the New Avengers, with Yelena's picture at the bottom. There we go. And then there is the back, which has a similar art piece to the 4K Steelbook, with the same bonus features and the same description. But there it is again, if you just wanted to have a little look at it. There we are. So that is Thunderbolts on regular 4K. But if I take it out of the slipcover, in here, there you go. There it is again. Same artwork as on the slip. Thunderbolts, the New Avengers, and the same back artwork. And then if I take it out of the cellophane wrap, I'm fairly certain that the discs inside will be the same as the Steelbook. So, there we go. There it is outside of the wrap. And if we open it up, 2 discs. Both of them are the exact same as the regular Blu-ray and the 4K Steelbook. There we go. So that is the regular 4K edition for Marvel Studios Thunderbolts. So we not only unboxed the regular 4K edition, we also unboxed the regular Blu-ray of Thunderbolts, and we also unboxed the 4K Steelbook of Thunderbolts. Now, I hope you did enjoy this video. If you did, please like it by giving it a thumbs up, and let me know, what version of Thunderbolts did you pick up? Are you picking up Thunderbolts? And are you excited for the future of the MCU? And subscribe if you are new. But for now, this is the Nerdy Grail signing off. I hope you've had an amazing day, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye for now, everyone.